Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello, and
welcome back
to the channel. My name is Steven, and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So,
because you know what today is? Today is Wednesday. So anything can happen day.
that's right, it is Anything Can Happen Day, and on this day, I just do whatever comes into my head and present it to you guys. Now, the next video that I will be showing today is going to be Meek Mill sharing locations featuring Lil Baby and Lil Durk. I thought we'd be out of those days of having Lil before everything, but I guess we're not. Now, I've never heard this song. It's been a long time since I heard a Meek Mill song. I really wasn't in on that free Meek Mill incident, although I hear it turned out to his advantage. But it just wasn't. I just wasn't interested because I wasn't listening to a lot of newer rap, so I had no idea who he was, what was going on. So I just never listened to it. Now I can honestly tell you, I've heard of Lil Durk, but I don't know what he sounds like. And Lil Baby, I can't remember. There's so many people out there named with baby in it, like Da Baby. I've heard of Da Baby, but not Lil Baby. So that's what I have looking forward to. Is that I've never heard this song, and most of the time I don't even know who these artists are, but I know they're very popular. And so this is a song that just came out a month ago, so I wanted to do some newer stuff this particular week, at least one or two. So if you're still here, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing videos 10 to 15 each and every week, if not more. So without any further ado, oh, and by the way, if you have, I want your feedback. So if you have something to say, do you like the video? Do you not like the video? Is there something that I should know about the whole situation about Meek Mill and things like that? Then let me know. Inform me. Educate me. I'm not against somebody giving me some information that may help me further along down the line. So now, without any further ado, here is Meek Mill and sharing locations featuring Lil Baby and Lil Durk.
And here we go.
Meek, I threw a 5. You on your way, boy? I
want to get some raw shit.
225. You threw 5. You threw 225.
Oh, that's good. This about to be a 4x6. Don't bet on that shit, Slime.
Hey, what you got going on, man?
I got a little bitch from the hood, I call her gang, she don't play with that bass shit. I be fucking this NBA nigga bitches, you know I ain't never gonna say shit.
New contract big like I play ball, little boy ain't nothing to play with.
I told her pull up, she told me she can't, her nigga be sharing location.
I was riding in the ghost with a ghost gun, seen you out with your kids, so you old one. Had my man in the can while you taking out the trash, you gon' pop with the mat like don't run.
Gave up pill, they all get high, you ever had a foursome. It's too much cash for me to hide, I had to get a little bro some.
We was in the studio, we don't listen.
I fuck around from time to time, I don't show no emotion.
But when he died, he had them racks, he had to make her go for him. I hang with the hitters who train the killers who send all the niggas on slow runs. I got me a check and I brought me a cat and I went on the block and they know nuts. I hang with all the murderers, I'm paying all the lawyers for the murderers. I'm putting all my lust on the murderers. You don't wanna see me with the murderers.
Yeah, Rolls Royce swerving, famous bitch curving. Seen you out in traffic, You was looking nervous.
Ran it up on accident, they thought it was on purpose. I know for a fact I'm blasting mine, I never get too worried. 100 racks and 100 still like cursive, I been selling verses.
One time I lied inside my song, I ain't gon' buy no Birkin. Homicide on my mind when I slide, I ain't tryna see no hearse. He ain't even died by the gun, took a fake pill, nigga died on perks. Sure look perfect. Pussy was worth it, go get us some perks. My diamond be here like we anniversary. We sticking together, this shit in the cursive. I'm fucking with Durk. I just like the jeweler with baby with 2 anniversary. Go to Atlanta, they cop and call me. Bad little bitches all on me, way too ranked up, ain't no supposed. She wanna go to the mall. Got up and went to the pop up in Louis and saw it and ordered it all. I'm in this bitch with the voice in the hair. These niggas is weddles ain't going this hard. I'm from the P, that's gang. All these niggas know me, I hang with.
All the murderers, I'm paying all the lawyers for the murderers. I'm putting all my last on the murderers. You don't wanna see me with the murderers. I hang with all the
Okay, now that was a good thing to know. It was directed by Meek Mill. So that was Sharing Locations. Meek Mill, Lil Baby. I'm sorry, Lil Baby, Lil Durk. I assume that the guy with the shortest hair was Meek Mill, because I don't know if he's been out long enough to have his hair grow that long, or he might also just be a little bit old to try to pull off that kind of hairdo. When you do have that kind of hairdo, it's a commitment. Now, about the video, one of my biggest pet peeve about hip-hop nowadays is their need to flash money. I don't know who is actually watching these videos going like, oh man, look at all that money that they got. I want to be just like them. No. And it doesn't help that each and everybody is trying to act like they're rich, because they're not. You notice how they were on the plane, but that plane never left the ground, and they were outside the plane just to kind of floss and say like, I got a plane, but I bet you they don't. I bet you they don't. It's probably their agents, if anything, and they're like, okay, you can use the plane, but you're not taking off the ground. So, you know, a lot of that flashing off the money and showing the diamonds and the watches and everything else like that, you're just setting yourself up to get robbed. You just really are. You're forcing yourself to have bodyguards, where if you just wasn't wearing all that stuff and flashing all those money and all that money in videos, nobody would ever think twice about it. You know, you don't see Jordan Lucas or who was the other one that just popped into my head? Lil Nas X or Kanye or Jay-Z, even though he kind of flosses what he does have, but not money. He just shows what his money has bought him. But like Kendrick Lamar and things like that, you don't see the really successful ones flossing that money, and that's what makes it a shame that it was directed by Meek Mill, and yet when he was coming off the plane, you know, or standing in front of the plane and rapping, he had a stack of money in his hands, and when they were on the plane, they had racks on racks on racks on the plane. So, you know, it's just not necessary. I had to close my eyes for a minute and just listen to the music, and it was okay. The music was okay. You know, one person insisted that their voice use auto-tune. Like I said, I don't know which Lil that was. But at least everybody wasn't using it, because that would have oversaturated the use of the auto-tune. So, it wasn't a bad song. I don't necessarily think I would bump this in my car. because I think it would blow my speakers. I think that it just had too much bass straight off the bat that was coming through my headphones. So I was like, man, if it's doing this on my headphones, I'm gonna have to like turn up the treble and bring down the bass and do all this other kind of stuff with my equalizer in order for me not to wreck my speakers, because I like my music loud, really loud, because I'm kind of deaf. It's all those years in the 80s of having a boombox above my head like this, you know, being Radio Raheem. So if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. I really do. And I'm now on my way to 700 subscribers before Thanksgiving. So in order for me to do that, I need your help. So I need for you to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.